It's a must that you play it in a stream. That's totally fine. I can play Yakuza in a stream. Well, fine. Let's go with the freaking tribe then. Lost Tribe. Sure. Suicidal seems like a good name for this one, to be honest. Suicidal. Should we even do something like a desert map? Yakuza is the best to dive in with no prior knowledge. Yeah, that sounds good then. I generally like places where I can get granite or a little bit hilly terrain. Anyways, what would be a nice area? Should I be in here? That would be pretty tundra. That's dangerous. That would be very dangerous. All the time minuses. There would never be a growing season for sure. Special feature caves. Not really sure about that. Not really sure. Growing period is 10 out of 60 days. Yeah. One summer month, or almost full summer. Wow. That would be very good. Boreal forest is a lot easier for sure. I could go for a desert though. Or something arid. What about that? Large hills. That is arid sharpland, impassable. That is mountains year-round, which is something that it would be year-round growing season. Kind of easier in that sense. Just trying to have a look. What sort of environment would you guys like? Do we want to go more into a colder land, tundra area, or more into the desert, or what? Suicidal Kosh game. Yes. Nice name suggestions, yes. For sure is. We and Finns are brother countries. Yeah, don't just remind about Russian Finnish more. A map with snow, lakes, and plenty of pine forest. Okay, it was Soviet Finnish war anyways, Platonis, don't worry about it. Yes. Large hills tend to be nice, but yeah, I usually go for easiest ones. It is a good game, Rimworld. Yeah, I like mountains, but it's more about what sort of environment do we like to take. Tundra. Tundra is already pretty difficult just for the fact that the growing season is so slow, so little, so small amount of time. For sure is. That's a little bit too little. Just having 10 or 11 days. There's even desert right here next to the tundra. Interesting. That's not a long. Well, it's pretty decent growing period. Not great, but not horrible. Sandstone and marble. 20 out of 60 days. Western coast and caves. I don't know if I like caves much, to be honest. I would rather not have to worry about the caves. How about one on the road right there, here? Sure, we can have a look if I can find anything nice, but this is mountainous at the very least, so that's good, but it's caves. Marble and limestone, mountainous, 20 out of 60. I guess I could go for that, maybe. That pirate place is pretty close by. I'm not sure actually how much it matters if they are close by to you or not. I guess we could go into here, question mark. What do you guys say? And yeah, Rimworld has moved quite a bit, I'd say. I played this freaking game a lot, yes. I played this a lot. Sure, let's go into here. No one's saying anything against it. It doesn't matter at some point. I don't know. Like, you mean that distance? But let's go there. That's fine. No? What no? And then, what do we want to do? Well, the thing what I like to do with the tribe is usually try to get a group who has decently many relationship with each other specifically, just because of the fact that like it makes sense. If you are from the same tribe, you actually are already having some relationships with each others. You should have some sort of relations here and not just like, nope, no relationship with anyone. Can't say. Well, this guy is probably the best that I see from there right now. You're a little bit too old, I gotta say. A little bit too old from my taste. You're pretty good at cooking and you are very young. Maybe I'll take you, teenage female member of the new tribe. Whatever you would be. Randomize. Randomize. So many times. 62 years old. Lover. Green Lyra. So you would be her lover. I guess it works. You're not very good. But at least you are not incapable of doing anything. You can do anything you want. You're pessimist and slowpoke. You're prostopope, abrasive, and bloodlusty. That's good. Patra has no relationships though. And so we have someone who is good at shooting basically and can do dump labor. Then we have someone who is good at crafting, somewhat decent in mining, not really a good one. And someone who is at least decent with cooking. We definitely need growing stats with someone. Definitely. And construction, preferably. And relationship statuses. I would love relationships. You are good at growing. Super immune. Well, that's pretty good. They just don't like to socialize. Oh, I have hardly looked at relationships, but sure. I think it makes sense when we are thinking about this god is called Pig. Well, we can always change the names wherever we wish. I have a couple of mods, of course. So, group of complete strangers can eventually become friends and build a community together. So much. Yes, but saunas are not a thing in Rimworld yet. Yeah, they are unfortunately not a thing. Mythos is true. Oh, home violence is bad. I don't know. Platonis. We are all walking with knives. That's usually what many think. So, that's something. There are some good ones for sure. Some good mods, I'd say. For sure, there is. You have very good construction, but daughter. Hey, you would have a daughter. You have animals, growing and crafting. That works actually, yes. Good. That works. I like that. Still would need some. You weren't good with construction, you're not good with construction, you are not good with construction, and you are not good with construction. I want someone who is good with construction, for God's sakes. Otherwise, we're doomed, I'd say. Yeah. We are just almost everyone is pessimist. Well, three people are pessimist. This sounds good. We're all pessimists already to begin with, at least, so. Hey, sister. You at least have some fire in this. Should I give you? I want someone a little bit better with construction, to be honest. And it makes sense that she would have some sort of a. God damn it! I went past that relationship there. But I think it's more fun not to just aim for the best skill levels. Or, like, I like to aim a little bit into that, because it makes definitely life easier, but husband is Valentine, who wouldn't be coming alone, so that doesn't help much. Maybe I can have someone who isn't having any sort of a relationship to the people that actually are coming alone, but I would prefer there to be a relationship of some sort or another. Growing. You would have had fire in construction. You're very good in medicine, gotta say. You are very good in construction. I could be keeping you, I guess. You are nervous. You can do not a lot or a lot of stuff that you cannot do. You're a game fanatic from childhood, that's good. If I lived in Rimworld, I'd be a pessimist too. Yeah, all pessimists and no relationships sounds Finnish for sure. Kide is the only one carrying a knife or book around here. Dangerous Kide. Yes. Check out the Steam Workshop. Yes. I agree with definitely Finnish. Be cannon fodder. So they'll have relationships and they will be named after us. Nothing to go weird there. Yeah, nothing. Yeah, what can go wrong with a game fanatic? Yeah, totally. I think that can be our team. So we have Black here with her daughter. Anyways, a lot of these are females, so if you guys want to be named into females, then so who wants to be Vole? Who wants to be nicknamed Vole? Who is a masochist, nervous, night owl, game fanatic, and tool mechanic? The first one to say they want to be this guy can be him. You want to be kangaroo warrior, but who is a kangaroo warrior here? Feminist Kide. I'm not a feminist. It'll get weird faster than you can imagine. And left behind apparently. Kangaroo fanatic. Oh, you want to be this guy. But the fact is that if you change this name anyways, then they won't be called Kangaroo. See, if I change this, you won't be that. It would be just Chim Chim Warrior. So, doesn't work like that. Exactly. Yeah, not zeros. You can be any of them, eh? Yes, Chim Chim Warrior. You don't want to be tool mechanic. You just want to be a Chim Chim Warrior, eh? Kangaroo. Chim Chim Warrior Kangaroo. Fine, fine. Who the hell are we gonna be leaving behind then if we take this guy? He's not even that good. He just knows how to melee. Okay? He's very bad at construction. Maybe I need to change this guy then. So you are good with that stuff. Decent enough anyways. You're just good with freaking that thing. You're good with those things. Yeah. Incapable of none. Impressive. I'm a bit of a tool person myself. Okay, Vissinekko. You're gonna be Volle then. Doesn't fit. Is Visse then okay? I guess. I hope so. Because Vissinekko doesn't fit. What game are we playing? Me want to be Scout. Where's Scout? Okay, there is Scout, so you can be this guy. Platonis, the Scout. Visse is okay, okay. Okay, Platonis is Scout. You are Scout now. I repeat, I need to be a noble sacrifice. As in, you wouldn't be coming alone, eh? That would be sucky. Yeah, wish Chim Chim was here. I can be the wild guard. I'll be whoever. Well, there's Weaver and Firekeeper, and then Caterer left from this group, who would be at least coming along at the moment. So, whoever you wanna be. So, who is my lover? Who wants to be Seafrog? I don't know. Who wants to be? I can be Caterer, okay. So, Tayunta is this one. Daughter is Blue Badger. So, who will be Tayunta's daughter and who will be Platonis' lover? So to speak. Chim Chim can be the Firekeeper. Okay. Good. Chim Chim the Firekeeper, very young. At least here you can be the youngest Chim Chim. I suppose. Well, hey, You're otherwise possibly the oldest one in here, and now you can be the youngest. Wait, I'm a woman? I can work with that. So that did say to be Weaver, right? Shh, dreams do come true, yes. Who would be called Gide? No, there won't be Gide at the moment, at least. Maybe later, but not in this original group. This will be about you guys. Leynard, are you okay to be this woman? Female? Weaver? You did say that you can be whoever, so... Just asking. If it's okay. Warchief Gide. Nah, there's no one here yet. Well, I guess I can name myself into here if we so wish. But it's not like these guys are actually coming with me after all. These are all something that are left behind. This guy is even really old. Sure thing, okay. We got our group then. Leynard is here. Good, let's all start. Our group definitely isn't the greatest, but hey, it's okay, right? So, the gods were very angry. The blood machines came at night. They swept through your village, cutting and burning your people with their blades and devil fire. Only a few of you escaped. Now, after a harrowing journey on foot, with no close friends to turn to, you must build a new home in the wilderness, like your ancestors did. Oh hey, that's good. We're here. We do have quite nice beds, to be honest. So we are lucky in that aspect. I'm just a slight bit worried about work meat, to be honest. Works do need a lot of meat. But of course they can try to hunt stuff themselves too, which is something. And there's deers. Let's see about the map. We actually have a decent spot here. Like, this is a pretty safe spot for now, at least. There's no way even to go through that at the moment. So, there's buffaloes there. Gold ore. It's nice enough. Some sort of a structure over there. And it's a pretty okay start. There's rich soil there. This rich soil definitely needs to be used for growing some nice things for us. And there's also energy here for us in the far away future, which is going to be really far. Glory to Atskoska. Praise the RNG. Yeah, what will the colony and faction name be? Suggestions in the chat. That is a good idea. Maybe I should actually even put the volumes just a slight bit higher from the game. Because it has nice music whenever it plays. Jimshin's Fantastical Empirical Emporium, my vote. That's kind of a name. Quite of a name. That's Food and Club. So okay, who is the best shooter? Who was it? You were the best shooter, Visse. Well, were you the best shooter? No, you are the best shooter. You take a short bow, and then Visse is the second best anyway, so you can take that one. You are not very good at this stuff, neither are you. So, Platonis and Visse are going to be our shooters, for sure. I have 1. 0. Well, I guess you can... Who is the best at melee then? Well, you have some passion for it, Chim Chim, so go and equip that. And then Tayunta can go and take this, I guess. You can at least, so to speak, shoot with it a little bit. Sort of. Then Leynard is still without a weapon. So, go on and pick up the spear. Sure. That seems good. All of you just go and equip all of this and eat. Because you want to eat anyways. Everyone eating happily. On the ground. Right there. Just eat. Okay. Well, Leynard is still eating. I guess I'll let you eat too. This is a pretty ready room as such that we could just occupy for the moment. I don't want it as a permanent occupation or place to live in because I want to do other stuff. And then I would like to actually do manual priorities to people. So, you are the one who has passion specifically for doctoring Visse. So you would kind of be the best in it in a sense in the future. The only unfortunate thing is that you're also best in most other things, so that's a problem in that sense. This art really doesn't need to be here. Jim got it first. I see you've played Knife Spoony before. This is a spoon. Okay. Salmiakki colony. Well, that would be working too, I'd say. I'm 51. It seems that you are 51, but you have a daughter after all. The youngest and the oldest have switched places, it seems. Those Australians. Thank you for the share, Jim. Thank you. Okay, so in general, yeah. I guess you should still be the one to try to do doctoring whenever possible, and then just Tajunta as well. Tajunta and Visse together will be taking care of that. Well, yeah. Then I generally just like to be turning this on for everyone as something that I can ask you guys to do. Social. We all suck in social, but Platonis, I guess, is the best one. You will take care of hunting first, though. Yeah, you will be the main hunter, sure. Considering the fact that this has a lot of other stuff to concern himself with, too. And Jim is the best cook, though, so you're the cook. Aren't you happy with that? Okay, so crowing was definitely the best for Tajunta on the other hand. So you shall be doing that. You were also best with animal handling, but that shall be something that you can do afterwards, when you have grown enough stuff. Everyone can mine at least at some spot, whenever needed, when everyone can apparently mine. Wait, we all suck in social. How did the game know? Yes, apparently. Mind blown. Rework at Sare. Next cannibal. This game's too advanced. I can also do a toast. A Twitch chat fail at social. Who saw that coming? Yeah, that's actually pretty fitting, I'd say. Pretty fitting. I think I'll just not have these active for the moment. It's not like we have any time for these things anyways at the moment, so... So anyways... Leinat is also pretty good actually with crafting, so it's not like Visse has to be doing it as a main priority. Maybe you can have it there. So I think Leinat can actually take it as a main. Though you need to also grow, for sure, at this point. First we need to at least grow enough food. Though we do have meat sources, so there is that good side about that. So who has the most spare time, so to speak? Those who grow should also plant cut. Jim can plant cut whenever, I guess. Yes, there's a good growing zone. But who has the most time? So growers definitely don't, because there's going to be a lot of work for that. Platonis basically only hunts at the moment. And sleeps. Platonis, what do you do? And takes care of the social whenever we happen to actually have something to do with that. But otherwise, Platonis doesn't actually do a lot. So I guess I'll put a hole in pretty high for you. So who's going to then be cleaning? I guess I can at least put cleaning for everyone into some level or another. Just like with this. Just not sure what level I want to be having it in. So who would be the cleaner? Cleaning at the moment as a priority. Visse had the construction, of course. You have to do the construction. Absolutely. You can, I guess, also do some hunting considering. And then that... Oh yeah, I do need someone to research too, which is a problem. Full resources. Platonis can sort of research, I guess. But Visse would be better in that, so... Guess we will not have anyone to clean specifically at the moment. Not that it's essential at the very start anyways. Perform research work, Well, have it there anyways at the moment at least. That's something. That's a lot about the starting level. Describes me perfectly. Can't sleep until I get a job. Chim Chin is a freaking prodigy. I'm just going to be standing at the stove. Yes, you are going to be standing at the stove a lot. I'm sorry. But there's no stoves yet, so I don't need to be doing that yet. As such, I guess everyone at the moment who can try to crow can try to crow. Chim Chin can try to come and crow. It's not like you have anything better to do at the moment. So sure, come and crow stuff for the moment while we're at it. Crowing zones. So what sort of a crowing zones would I like? 10, 6, and unequip that, or deselect. 10, 6. I want to be able to use all of this area while we can, which of course is a possibility. Kind of annoying to have that there, but for the moment it's not like we're gonna be growing something in that forever. Sure, we shall have little area for strawberries right here. Then we're gonna have rice over here. And rice over here. No, that's a lot of rice. But rice grows a lot better than corn, so I don't want to have corn at this moment because it's kinda dangerous. I don't think anyone can even grow heel root. Or can we? I guess we can. That is kind of a big area for heel root though. And I do feel that we are kind of in need of even more food. But I could, of course, just simply put all of this area as a future growing zone and just get them to work into here first. So. The best growers, you can come and start growing into here, Leinat. Takashi. Our dog's name is Takashi. For sure we is. And then Tayuta can come and specifically start sowing in that area. I do like having all of these lovely little animals though, for sure. I could go and start to be doing that too, but okay. As said, for the moment we can get this area for use for ourselves. I think I would rather have the door on this side though. So let's have that there. That's just the general room though. And then have a couple of beds specifically, or bedrooms into here. Just so that we have some sort of a bedroom area. For now, that is. That's not sure if this is good enough. 1, 2, 3. I don't want to have way too small of a rooms for people. Yeah, that needs to be mined out then. I don't like it when it's like that. Okay, I guess that will work for now. Everyone has certainly something to do, I'm pretty sure. Well, I'm not sure about Platonis. So you were... What was Platonis going to be doing? You can try to grow, so you can try to be doing that for sure. So you go on ahead and do that. Why this OSD reminds me of Borderlands? I don't know. When? Well, it's gonna be soon. Very soon. After Psychonauts. Annoying to have a free energy source in your back garden. Free thyself. Wait, what? Why are you not fully liberated until Gideon dresses your character? I'm liberated. Leave me alone, love. Okay. Just build these walls first. Then we can have at least a few rooms. We will at least have one. I think it was actually the case that we can only have these sort of things at the moment, so cloth actually would be pretty good, yeah. Actually, I need cloth, and a lot of it, if I want to be doing any nicer beds than just a sleeping spot, which sucks. Yeah, there wasn't actually even a sleeping spot where you can assign 2 people to sleep in them. There's this definitely makes this way harder for me at the moment because we can't even make proper beds yet at all. Just build the damn walls with the perk, yes. Make our colony great again, build the wall. Yes, that too. Stone cutting is one of the first things I'd say. So yeah, people will be unhappy. Because there will not be even a possibility to actually sleep together. So, that's good. Excellent. Taito is apparently already sleepy. Oh, you want to just get treatment? Fine. To be honest, I would love to not be using... No, don't use that, Visse. No. Taito, you must be for your asthma without medication. It's not that big of a deal. Anxiety, yeah. Taito has anxiety. Which is kind of fitting for the name. Interesting. They're a lot happier when they have their own room. Good job, Tayonta. You get back to work. Your anxiety problems have been fixed. Too communal, communist. Yes, very good. Just need to work on all of this for the moment. Food is of course essential, but that's why we have all the other people working on food here at the moment. Just growing as much as possible. Don't take me into Windows game. Thank you very much. Unless you people can socialize here, other than Tayonta went to work alone here. Very far from the others for some reason. Why, Tayonta? Did you need some alone time then? We have 3 animals neat. Yes, it is neat to have 3 animals with this tribal group. Platonis, I don't think you are very good at teaching animals. Just saying. Well, you have a little bit of skill. You can start to be working on this guy, basically. At least get the obedience training for everyone who we can, when we have time, that is. You mean 2 meatpacks and 1 dog. If I die, make instruments out of my corpse. Lovely. Certainly, I will remember that. Well, Tayonta at least already has a bed. This place, which has 2, had then Leinat and Platonis, I think. And Platonis, and I guess Visse can then have this. Though it means that Chim Chim still needs a bed. Well, actually, maybe Chim should have this, and then we'll just try to be getting at least some sort of a bed into here, and get the research tables and all of that. Bed is the first priority. Well, it makes you guys at least a little bit happier to have at least some place to sleep at. Any insight expressed or implied by the program Rimworld are neither binding or realistic. Users are advised to use their own discretion when applying survival decisions on their own lives very severely. Yes. Rage might be a nice thing, eh? There's no Visse there. No. No Visse. Hey, you all are growing things. Good for you guys. We can have food. Where are you going, Chim Chim? You're eating more. Fine. If you feel that you need to eat, that's fine. I would like to get all of these rocks out of our place. It was a P button. To get all of this crap out of our home. This dumping stockpile simply will not be accepting any human corpses or any corpses preferably, just that stuff. Yeah, nothing else. No rotten stuff, just chunks. All sort of chunks. You really need to play this game again. It is a great game though, for sure is. We don't have steel yet, so we need to go and work on that too, though. Do we have any steel here close by? Some, actually. Relatively close by. Someone needs to start working on that too, then. I want loincloth like the one they're wearing, preferably leopard skin or samsas. All those people working on the field brought to my mind how when our village was collecting the yields. Okay. Working far away from the other people, eh? Your grandma. According to your mom. Good job, Platon is starting to get this stuff out of here. Also, I would like to have the... What was the thing that I specifically wanted? Yeah. Some sort of a stockpile area right inside here. Where we can bring all the stuff that we really want inside. As in food. First of all, at least all the food that we can have, at least to some sort of a place inside. And then all that medicine, which is from here. All medicine, at least, to bring out inside. Definitely need it. Look at this one making me do work. Well, you need to. You do need to. Lisa started to start working on this. This is just something that I just want to do because I feel the need to do it, even though it's kind of silly that that's a priority. Okay, let's go a little bit higher speed at least. Good. The door is ready. We have another room at least. So that's good. You guys have almost gotten all of these areas grow, which is great. Digging at limestone, digging at limestone. Okay, so we got all of that stuff done. So now we have at least all of those growing. Though we could be getting more to grow, I'd say. And we do need to be starting to get some food. So there's a lot of more stuff that needs to be done. Let's just have another little area over here, I'd say. Yeah. I guess I'll do it like that. Yeah. Just like... I guess I can have it from there. I guess. Then just many doors. All over the place, basically. Not that one. Though, no need for that. So others can work on that. You can really start working on actually building more stuff again. Thank you kindly. Jeez, Missy, can you mine any slower? I'm doing it. Are you though? Are you? Is that just an excuse? This would also be needed to actually get out of the spot, but anyways. Then I do need the other little sleeping spot at least here, even if it's not exactly perfect to have a sleeping spot in this area, but at least it's inside. And at least most have their own place to sleep at, so that's decent enough. Good job getting that inside too for the moment. We do need to start getting some food very, very soon. Why did you guys stop consuming pemmican? We don't have a lot of that food left though, so be a little bit careful with... I hate Takashi when he goes and eats our freaking pemmican. Takashi, I really, 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 really would prefer you not going and eating our food. That's not dog food. That's the thing. It's not for dogs. Do you understand this? We says sticking an escape rope. My guy is leaving again. Lazy fucker. Those dear days are numbered, yes. We do need to go and get that done ASAP for sure. For sure, Whiz. Unless this area is soon built. So that's something. Just go and hunt one, at least, okay? How much more food do we have here already? Only 49. This is the problem with Thunder, or this area, because this is like stone cutting is so important just for the very fact that there's so little of actually this wood in here. I should have looked into that again earlier already, because there's really not that much to go around. You can get a little bit more, but really, no more building with that unless it's something very essential. Or I need to at least get some then to grow, I'd say. Don't hit Visse, okay, Platonis? Good. You didn't hit Visse. It was kind of close though. Not sure I like that. That was a little bit closer than I would have liked. And then just get some freaking trees to grow into here, pine trees. Maybe we can harvest them one day. I'm only one working here. Everyone is working. Wait, was there another big growing area? Yeah, there is here. Which I do think I want to also get to set up. But it is kind of further away. But this is definitely a good area to get some food growing from. Definitely. Also, these seem very harvestable. Not 100% grown all of this, but still pretty good. Not bad. Anyways, and you. Berry bush, and you. I like all of those berry bushes. Do you still have to shoot it? Couldn't just finish it quicker? Fine. Slowly, but surely. Okay, so... yeah, the problem is I don't really have the resources for all of this stuff. Really don't. I'd love to, but I certainly don't. Yeah, just stop all of that. Well, I guess I should try to get that part done. But at least that's something that all of our dogs can go and eat. So I guess that's something. But otherwise, not quite 100% happy about that. So, now this actually doesn't have to take any of the foods. We can take all of the food into here. And then specifically here I shall have just simply all of the animal corpses so that they are nearby. But yeah, gotta be very... Tayunta is sleeping already. Tayunta is the first one to go to sleep. Kiddo streaming in the Lion Servants. So, do you remember when Kiddo was tired, me neither, and I want to hit this, I will do it. I am, but this is a fun game. It's from a mod. Damn it, game. Finish enemies. Oh yeah, Tayunta, the first one asleep. The very first one. Well, Chim Chim is doing work, cutting trees. Well, Tayunta is basically ancient. Kind of true. Yeah, it's from a mod. Cutting a pine tree. Slowly but surely, Chim Chim. Good work. Could you? Kinda tall. Okay, because I didn't actually put any other area into here. So let's just actually say that you can bring all sort of all the wood into here for now. Yeah. Bring some of this, please. I would very much appreciate it while you're there. Just bring some of that stuff along. Thank you very kindly. Okay, you are already going and picking it up. Fine. We need the butcher stable ASAP if we want to be using this for anything else than just for dogs' food. That is, basically. Okay, so, butcher stable. Where's the butcher stable? It's of course in here. Butcher stable. And unfortunately, silver definitely isn't an option. Though, was steel an option if we actually had enough steel? Maybe. So that might be able to work out. Chim Chim goes to sleep now, and Vissa appears to be the last one to go to sleep for tonight. At least Annabelle will have food from this elk, which is going to be spoiling in some time or another. Chim knows the way. Chin doing work, yes. They are the first one to die asleep, I mean, and we will eat her. It's so accurate. I'll have to dig up my tinfoil hat again. Okay, you're starting to grow in there, which is fine. Maybe we'll get some more tree logs at some point or another. Though we do need to also dig steel. Absolutely need to dig steel. So I'm tempted to say that you guys shouldn't be doing that anymore, but for the moment, I'll allow that. I think I need to at least then ask a couple of guys to prioritize at least mining before... Yeah, mining before growing. Certainly. Yeah, that's fine. Good. Getting some more logs out. Platon is sticking that spot, which is actually the one least important spot if we talk about importance levels. Chim is actually doing good work here. Okay, Platon is joined to the cause. Now we can actually start building some stuff, though to be honest, this is possibly not the most important thing. Though of course it does require, yeah, I'm not gonna be able to think of building that first. We need the butcher stable, which I think we have so little of wood that I do need to build it from steel, which still will require a little bit of wood after all. So yeah, this is not definitely perfect, but it will have to do for now. Just build that there, that will be a lot better for the future. You guys have it done soon, don't ya? Yeah, go and start getting some of these berries, please. Definitely need all the berries we can have for the moment. Bring some of it, Leynat. I'll with you. Thank you. Platonis is just taking a walk. Oh yeah, I do need some choice ores for you guys too, don't I? Build a hoops ring here. Okay, that will be joy enough for you guys. Okay, you decided to teach Takashi some obedience. That's good. Now we have a hoopstone ring. Aren't you guys happy? Body Jim doing everything right. Let's eat him. I'm not saying no to eating, but we have food for now. Joy enough. Yes, hoopstone ring. Joy. And you're just watching the sunset, so that's good too, right? Nothing bad with that. Oh, Lena started to be cleaning. Well, thank you for that. Also, I could do this, that toggle automatically expanding the home area around the new construction is preferably not in the future, so that I can actually decide myself what is in the home area, because I do like that to be otherwise in home area, but it really doesn't need the cleaning. So, don't clean that area. Don't clean the forest. It's really not required. But I think we wanna be getting even more food if possible, so let's just set up even more growing zone into here. Something like that. It's a little bit dangerous on this area, considering enemies can come from here, but if it can stay alive here, I would very much prefer it. Rice is the best one to grow, so let's just prioritize rice specifically. What would I want into here? Maybe more cotton, or maybe hay grass just in case. If we want to get some other animals to join us too. Hey, butcher stable is done. Jim can start to do the work that he really needs to do. Forever. Do forever. We need all the meat we can get from these butchered animals. Thank you. I cleaned the forest. Yes. All about Australia, eh? Cannot be. After tasting crickets, tasting Vegemite doesn't scare me. You have tasted crickets? Sare? Let's get these slate walls. If there's nothing else for Vista to deconstruct, you can go and deconstruct this stuff in the meantime. Cause at least there are some nice stuff for us. Good job, Chim Chim. Now there's plenty of meat. For the moment, that is. We can, as a theory, go and build a fuel stove, but that doesn't really fit into here anymore. Unless I do go and destroy this, actually. I guess I will, because that's the only spot that I can fit it in this little area. So fine, fuel stove then. Needs more steel though, but we do seem to have quite a good amount of steel here right now in reserve. So that's nice enough. Tajunta, you're sleeping again. Like, I see no one else sleeping and Tajunta is sleeping. Seriously. Goodness sake. Well, I guess we knew what would be coming, didn't we? Steel, 100 steel. I could do it for the moment. It's not exactly 100% preferable though. God damn it, Tajunta. Yeah, I guess you can do it later. I guess. I still would want to do this wall to the end, even though it uses some of our very much needed wounds, but anyways. It's just too damn accurate. Actually, I should have some of those beds as in sleeping spots for the animals too, sure. One animal spot here, one with Tajunta, and one with you guys. One of them can sleep in one of these locations always. Okay. No. Visse, don't do it. You're just begging for things to go really, really bad if you do that. Just deconstruct that and get the freaking... Okay. No, guys. No. No food right now, okay? We're saving that. We're saving that wood for better purposes. Good. Construct that freaking thing. Cricket farm where? Did you travel in Asia? Asia. Just get this done, Chim Chim can start to be cooking us some proper food and then we'll eat. When we don't go and waste all the meat for just you guys going and eating it when it's not needed to be eaten like that. That's just... Annabelle, why did you have to do that? You had to just go and walk on that spot so that we can't construct this freaking thing. Just no food right now, people. No, damn it. Tajunta was able to eat because Tajunta went early to sleep, but no one else. No one else. Tajunta just ate some berries. Epscott, you don't do that. This is not walking area for dogs. Chim Chim, where are the... There you are. Chim Chim working all alone over there. Bring some fuel into here so we can actually start cooking some simple meals. Do until you have, and then is fine at this moment. And pause it when it's maybe, or unpause it when it's about 7 or so. And only do it from meat products, because meat we actually have at the moment. We don't have anything else. Needs to be refueled first. To be honest, I would like you guys to go and start working on the rice first, though, rather than the other ones. It's 41% grown, so it's not too bad, though, in that sense. Do you remember which mods you have? Yeah, I don't have that many mods, so I guess I don't have that one, which is kind of fine by me. Chim Chim, come start making some foods, that is. Okay, then forfeit. No one else is to go there until we can actually have some food for our people to eat. And someone go hunt this elk. Just some meals. There. See? Now we can go and start eating. When we have some meals here ready for people to eat. Lots better. Makes you happier. And saves our food reserves that aren't that high. You eat too, Chim Chim. After eating shark and toothpicks, we're getting a great amount of food for now. But that can always change. That can always change. As that is. I would also love to get some buffaloes on our side. It's kind of far away. Arctic fox A. Not the Arctic wolf though. Like our Arctic wolf Epscot. Epscot is male, you're male, and you're female. Our warg is a female, but everyone else is a male. Fine enough then. There is lovely buffaloes there, but there isn't that many animals here, which is the problem. I would love to get some buffalo friends though. But it's risky in more than one sense, in a way, at least. Also, do we have anything else here to harvest for berries and such? There's something, I guess. Ooh, there's actually a lovely amount. Even just heal roots, which is fine by me. Definitely want to go and get some of that berry. Some of those berries for ourselves. And those... That fox can be a danger. But generally foxes aren't at least as bad as some others. But it might still be better that we would go and take care of it. Yeah. So the best shooters were Platonis and... Was it Visse? Yeah, Visse has the weapon too. You guys come and take care of this Arctic fox so that we don't have to be worrying about it going mad and starting to hunt us. Just in case. Just in case. Oh gosh, should maybe move the butcher's table away from kitchen so Chim Chim's cooking has less chance of poisoning us. Oh well, in the future, in the future. No, Chim Chim only cooking, no eating. Delicious, yes. Kira sends me to hunt buffaloes. Remember me. We knew him well, semi-well, but we know of him. No, we go and hunt this fox. That's what we're doing. So that it won't go and accidentally attack one of us when we go and actually start harvesting these freaking berries. Kill. This a hit. This a hit again, I think. No one's hitting now. Run away from you guys. I don't know which one was hitting that one. No one hit now. That was bad spread of the arrows. Come on, guys. Kill it. Okay, good night and sweet dreams, Becky. I think we're gonna be ending soon too, to be honest. Okay, hunt. You finish the job. Hunting. Prioritize hunting to the end. Yeah, you guys are great. Well, guys, yeah. Okay, good. You got it. We got a fox. There's decent amount of these late blocks right now. 49A. And how much did we need? I'm kind of tempted to do the spoils in one day. Yeah, this meat starts to be spoiling pretty quickly, to be honest. I'm like trying to think, was it Toyota that was the best with animals? Yeah, 6 in animal training. Try to come and train Annabelle. It's not like anyone else can try to train Annabelle anyways. Even if you have other stuff to do there too, but just come and try to train. And good work, team, indeed. Good work. We have 10 meals. They will last longer than the meat, so we should do something else with it. It's just a problem that we can't really do kibble either, as long. Could you actually go and fuel this? We cannot fuel it because we don't have enough logs. That's the reason why we need trees. We seriously need more trees. Okay, there's some more trees. And there's of course visitors, but anyways. there. Flying foxes are my favorite animals, They're so adorable. Okay, I wonder what you have for sale. Who was the best at social? Was it Platonis? Yeah, Platonis was the best. Not that you're great at it either, to be honest, because your social is 3, but you're the best. As much as it means. Let's check what he has, even though I don't think he has a lot. Okay, so... yeah, well, he would have an assault rifle. Like we would have money for that at all. Components are nice, but again, too expensive. Nah, nothing that we can really consider buying. You're the best around, yes, for sure is. Also, you can get some more stone blocks. And slate blocks. So I shall start to be slowly but surely working on that. While visitors have not anything else better to do, you can just go and do that stuff, for sure is. And I did not have any visitor-specific stuff in this game. At the moment, there would be that also. What did you say? I heard socialist tree. What? Socialist tree? I don't think I said that. I don't think I did, anyways. I assume you didn't succeed in training Annabelle. Nope. No, you didn't. You guys are really deciding to be in a place that isn't very the best for you guys, to be completely honest. But we need kind of plant stuff if we want to be able to get... Okay, let's stop sowing that area at least. Let's try to get this area and then just start to be getting... Okay, actually Chim Chim has at least come in here to got some of these plants, which is nice. Leinat is working on there. Tayunta is of course already asleep, like always. What else can we expect, to be honest? Well, never mind. Vista will always be working on something. Yes, Vista has plenty of work to do. Also, let's see. Also, remove floor so we can get even more stuff. Slate blocks, which is nice. You can hone your abilities. That's important. For all of us. Steel. What about slate? It would be 75 slate blocks. I think we're getting there slowly but surely. So yeah, we're gonna be starting to build that there soon. Can't really. 91. So we have plenty of slate blocks. We can make a slate block research stable at some point. Did Tayunta sleep again? Sleep is nice, yeah, sleep is nice. But it is kind of funny when it says just Tayunta is just sleeping here, I mean. You have armor. What? This is Jimson's bedroom. Get out of here, thank you. Also, let's see. Slate block table, sure. Let's get some of this area. Delete this. No, I didn't want to delete all of it. I just wanted to delete some part of it. Fine. Let's get here then, as a little bit more important, all the stuff that we specifically want inside. So medicine. What else would be especially important? Advanced component, of course. Where's the components only? Were they in... I think they were somewhere. Somewhere. I have no idea anymore where the components were. I guess you were able to search for it somehow, but I don't remember how. Definitely not there though. Component. There's the component. It's just there in the same spot. She just likes to watch him sleep. Hello, TechLame93. Never heard of this game. Okay. Well, Rimworld. Rimworld is fun. Rimworld is certainly fun. Fun game. Everyone's asleep other than the visitors. Annabelle is apparently at the moment sleeping with Chim Chim and so on and forth. I do need to go and work on these. Chim Chim needs to actually really work on more food. Truly. I guess I should even ask for the moment that you actually make more of them, just so that all of this meat doesn't go and spoil, because we really don't want to be wasting it. Okay, so what's going to be the name? Platonis apparently thinks that you should give your faction a name. What should your faction be called? Since it looks like you'll be here for a while, Platonis also thinks that you should give this community a name. What should this local community be called? Suicide. Back to the kitchen. Ah, newcomers, they scare me. Howdy deck. So, suggestions. We never figured out the name. Damn it, yes. We never really actually decided on the name yet. Never shows it. Salmiakki, awesome tone. Any consensus? What shall we be called? Or not? Have you, by the way, Visinekko played on the tundra or this sort of area yet? On your maps? Snowflakes. Yeah, Salmiak is probably a props. What about our faction name is then Salmiakki? But, our town would be called Special Snowflake. Eh? I played on Tundra once, okay. Would that be okay? Are you a god in this game? I'm not a god, that's for sure. I'm not a god, but I've played a lot of it. Okay, works. I hope everyone is okay with that. Sure. Special Snowflakes and Salmiakki. Salmiakki is a good faction name, I think. Works for me. Yes, Benevolent Savior. Be fucked indeed. Oh dear. It's actually relatively cold outside already. Leynat, actually, please come and start doing this stuff. I would really prefer you to just come and start cutting all of this freaking stuff so that we can get some food. From berries, that is. I'd really like it. And after that, I would love it if you would just come and get this stuff done. Because we need also this. Muffalos are still there too. Well, at least we're gonna get some rice growing into here. It's just taking a while. At least we have all of this here. Growing slowly but surely. I'm kind of hating the steers here because I'm thinking that they wanna come and soon eat our food here. But hopefully not. Is everyone doing okay? There's no more food into there even. That's bad. We can't fuel it if we don't have this. Okay, Lena is getting there, that's good. I need you to go and pick up some of this stuff actually, rather, Platonis, thank you. Because we seriously need all of this. No empty adjustable spot at the moment, which is annoying because there should be, but I accidentally deleted it, so to speak. Just so to speak. So this can just take whatever, okay? Just prioritize. Haul. We need it. We need to just fuel this place too. Chim Chim, where are you? Chim Chim. Chim Chim's the goal. They're all the way down there. Fine, I guess. Just got that one more berry bush then. Haul. Bring it home. Thank you, Platonis, for actually refueling the fuel stove, that is. Okay, that's better. Then, also, I would love to, after we have actually cooked some of these simple meals, go and start cooking even some fine meals, because why not? Do until you have, but less. Just 5. Just so that we can actually get all of this stuff at least used in some way or another. No. That place should not be taking food. Anyways, this should be always more important and important locations, you know? Not that freaking place. And no food. No rotten stuff either, to be honest. And no medicines. No nothing of these type of things. It's always, well, I want them to bring the stuff in, but Chim Chim is useless. No, Chim Chim isn't useless. I'm doing my thing, damn it. Yeah, I know. I killed the forest. Yes, it's good that you killed the forest. Kira is just one ruling over our lives. Yes, yes, I am. You are kind of God. You never do anything yourself. Just make commands and hope people follow them. Yes, true. That's us. You can't keep him in captivity. Jim belongs in the wilderness. Like in kindergarten. Thank you, Jim Jim, for working hard. Mad animal. Oh, quite happy with that. Where's the mad? Here. Here apparently is mad at us. Platonis, you're pretty close even. Come, prepare. Wait for it to come and try to attack, so you can kill it. I would like you to do that stuff first, but fine, whatever. Go and start working on that. Seriously, you let the hare bite you. Well, take that at least home. Hole. Platonis, hole. You let the rabbit come and bite you. Right, left bite. Yep, rabbit is mad. See you in a while, guys. Tayanda is harvesting raspberry bush. That's good. That's good work. Good thing to do. Okay, so all of that is growing. I would love to get more of this stuff growing, but I did want to get some of that thing done too, after all. I really don't know if I want to be using the medicine for such little things, but hey, Platonis has even gotten that, so... I guess Jim Jim wanted to go and take a break. Going for a walk, yeah. Well, thank you for coming back and starting to actually cook fine meals, because I would like to have those fine meals. Thank you. Oh, Jim, we're all first to die. No, in Rimworld I'm going to be the first to die, aren't I? I don't know. First kind of animal to get mad. Tayanda doing something. Wow, this game is really fantastic. Imagine that. Tayanda actually is doing something. For a change. I knew it. Immediately. When you got there, planted one crop, you said that nope, now I'm going to go rest. I knew it. I knew it. I knew that Tayanda wouldn't disappoint in that. Platonis at least got healed, so that's decent. Remove all that floor. Well, at least we have this research table even. Don't have enough slate blocks for that though. Need more slate blocks for the table. You're stargazing? Yeah. Imagine that. Okay, let's see, what else do we want? Could try to have a lot of different type of stuff, but in all reality I kind of feel that we should be also trying to start maybe building at least some sort of a defense. Like maybe like here and then here, but there's a likelihood that there's going to, well, anything that comes from either this side or this side is for the moment going to come from here. Of course in the future this will not be protecting us from this, but for the moment it would be fine. So we can definitely build something like some sandbags into here. And what else? Do I want to use the slate or what was this stuff? This is grenade blocks. I guess I'll use the grenades then. Grenade blocks for doing at least a couple of other sort of protections. It usually is a good idea to have some sort of other protection too. So also take that away then. Have the granite wall, and granite wall as a little bit of an extra protection, and then do the same into this direction, at least to some degree or another, and do like this. Perfect. I don't like it when it's not perfect, but oh well. Why did you go there? Not there, there. Damn you Finns, a wise man visse. I'm like a tree, I don't move. Pätkäpäissä pitää lopputilin loitolla. That's a rule of collective swallowing, okay. Mun työmoraali. I fall and I can't get up. Ei tajunta. Tab open for translation, yes. So messy, very messy. We have almost everything here growing though, so I'm kind of happy about that. And at least this rice is coming up pretty nicely. It's 140% growing rate after all in this area. Don't come and eat our freaking stuff, please. Thank you very kindly. We kind of start to be needing more meat if we want to be continuing actually making fine meals. And I kind of like the fine meals. I'll even cut the simple meals a lot smaller, I'd say, for the moment. Elvis is not dead, eh? Then, let's see. Where was the thing that I wanted? As I understand, the darkness gives a little bit of a protection from when you are shooted at. So just having a little bit of roof over the top of your people that are shooting from here would help a little bit on people maybe missing you and not just cargo boats where that was pretty close. Yeah, there. Oh, well, I guess I'll take those nutrient-based meals unless they don't spoil us in 3 days. Actually they go bad pretty quickly. Well, that's unfortunate. Not really useful then. At least Ayuta has now been able to actually start really training people. Female work of salmiakki. Hey! Elk meat poisoned you. Yay. That's just great. That's just great. Absolutely fantastic. I'm always reminded by One Choking Soul music. It didn't work in Finnish, okay. Shoot, shot, shot. Okay. Oh, Visse got food poisoning. What a shame. Hey. Epscot got some training, so that's nice. Release and haul, I think, first. You don't even have the basic training yet, so it's not like it's going to be very useful to try to really do a lot of training for the moment. Where's the last dock? I have no idea. Where's our last dock even hanging around? Takashi, what the hell are you doing all the way down there? How dare you, Platonis? You are always the one who says that do you marry me in here, but I guess you just don't agree when someone else asks to marry you. Well, now we know the truth. Now we know the truth. Oh gosh. Okay. You do not follow anyone. Platonis actually is your bond. I guess you should follow Platonis then when you actually have a bond with Platonis. Otherwise you will be a lot unhappier. Chim Chim has a bond with Epscot apparently. I think you will not follow into any of these things. Takashi, you're not nearly as good of this stuff. How dare you, Platonis? Yeah. Tule Takashi. Yes. That's accurate. Visagata. Of course not, honey. I love only you. No cheating. Uh-huh. So last night went you nothing, Plateau. Hey, we're gonna be getting some rice. We're gonna get some rice, finally. Excellent. Excellent. We have huge amount of food. So we really actually have no problems with it at the moment. Visse. Why did you have to fail? It's not that difficult to construct a table from slate blocks, right? Well, apparently it is. Apparently it is too difficult. Don't see any way to really do different type of stools though. But how much do we have this? Really not a lot. Well. And same beeping, kiddo listening. Wait, I didn't know such thing. I don't know, I didn't notice the look. Did you or did you not? Ooh, a lot of reindeers. Lovely. Lovely, lovely. Or caribous, they specifically are, but they look pretty much like reindeers. As such, but they are not reindeers, no. Let's shop some more food. Food. That's also the difficulty. I always like food, as in berries, but then there's stuff and... well... yeah. Let's try to get some buffaloes as our friends though, as well. Hopefully. Iota does have a lot of work cut out for you. Trying to teach all of these different animals. Yeah, reindeer-isk. For Finns, everything with horns, reindeers. No, there's also moose. How dare you? Can't believe you. Well, to be honest, everyone is pretty happy still, so that's not too bad for the moment, that is. Yeah, some food poisonings, but that's not too bad, right? The was Platon is relatively good in research, so I guess I should be really saying that you need to do this after you have hauled whatever there is to be hauled, you research. If we say isn't researching, which is not the case at the moment, so... Canada is not real. What is real? Work. Never heard of it. Well, is training animals work, is I guess the question. Leinodas is at least doing a lot of work here. Growing all of this rice. All of the rice. I'm smart and strong. Of course you are. You have a lot of food now. Was it real? Tyler sleeping for 18 hours per day. Does she have a pulse though? I don't know. I do not know the answer to these questions. Oh, raid. Our first raid, but the first raid is always pretty easy. Razor apes have arrived nearby, eh? Tony. Why? Why are you attacking us, Tony? You're not even good, really. Well, I guess you are good in melee. You're slothful, steadfast, criminal, pickpocket, criminal surgeon. Yeah, good. Did it say that they were attacking immediately? Yeah, I think so. Moving. They are pretty far though, but I think Tayunda is in a slightly dangerous place, so please, get back home right away. Because that's a little bit dangerous if you're going to be all the way over there. Just saying. Layout and Chim Chim on the other hand. Let's just at least get Chim Chim into the battle fronts nonetheless. Yeah, somewhere into here. And I guess I'll just get Layout into here too. You have just a wooden spear, of course. Tayunda, hurry. I would prefer not to have to start fight around here. Truly. Very Visse also, like, how slow are you to move? Pretty slow. Well, Tayunda is bringing the enemy. Well, this is our first raid. Oh, Tony. Just go into jail, sell yourself before we track you there. You also just come and attack like that. Visse, don't shoot anymore. Attack. Everyone else attack. Well, Platonis is the one who got a little bit of a patching, but nothing serious at all. Well, that's fine. Tony, shattered rib. That's not too serious. But are you really good enough for us to rescue and actually care to try to recruit? I'm not sure. You are steadfast, sure. But otherwise, you're not really that great. Of course, we can always use someone at this point. With decent medicine, you can be good at crafting someday, I guess. Can we eat him? Stabbing is still okay, right? Forget about Tayo that we can recruit Tony. Do we want to recruit Tony? Kira wants me dead. She didn't love me anymore. I'm always injured. You just happen to be the best at shooting, so you have to be. Besides, you have bloodlust. You get a rush from hurting people. And never mind the sight of blood or death. He's twice as likely to start a social fight too. So, really. Do you really mind it? Truly. But I guess these are true enough of a characteristics. Chim, I'm sorry, but this bet will be for prisoners for the moment. Then if we're gonna be capturing this guy and bringing him in. Capture him. Thank you. I would like to get better rooms too, though, then. For sure we is. Don't have a lot of options, though. Not a great amount of options. How much do we have of this? Almost nada. We really don't have a lot of that. We have more of these slate blocks. Slate blocks we have a decent amount. So I guess we could do something with slate blocks. I'm like trying to think how I could be trying to fit some sort of a little room into here so that we can have Mrs. bed like here next to a research table and then specifically separate bed for Chim for the moment, for example. Maybe. Wait, what? Where Chim sleep now? You can still sleep inside. Kira wants me dead. Then we talk. He poisoned me. So thank you. Yes, outside Chim while I was still working. No. No just cruelness in the house. Spoils in less than a day. We need to make something out of that actually really immediately. So we do need to start making, for example, some kipple. Kipple would be very beneficial. Do until you have... How much do we want? We can make a lot of it. We have enough. So we can make lots. Just... No. 250 for now, I guess. We could also be making pemmican, but... So please make some nice kipple for us. Besides, this is basically better area though. Kipple isn't very good food, no. But it's food that at least make animal kipple by combining raw meat and plants, so we can make the animals eat this stuff, so that they won't be eating more of our real food, so to speak, real food. And it's just something that will be preserved forever, no matter what temperature, so I like that. No, I like Chim. Although I think Diana had enough sleep for a couple of weeks already, so she might be fine without. That is true too, though, to be honest. So, who were the doctors at the moment? The best doctors would be Tajunta and Visse. Tajunta, tending to Platon is good. I don't know where Visse went. Okay, you just decided to go and rather do this work. Fine. Fine, Visse. Don't care about Tony. You are not going to be recruited. No. No. After you have just been treated, the wounds have been treated, I'll just let you go because that's not gonna happen. 99%. Yay, you like me too. I'll pass outside then. But yeah, Tony ain't gonna to be joining us. That's for sure. Let's even have a close stockpile here, so all the animals who just can eat Tipo would be eating it first. I would really prefer it. Critical, well, important I think is enough. After we just have made again all the fine meals we can do. And I don't like these deers, elk here, just for the reason that they are trying to eat all of our important stuff here, so. Chim Chim raises eyebrow. Your broken Vicious spirit, he just sticks and builds. No, I'm sure I haven't broken Vicious spirit. I'm sure Visse would tell me if I had, right? Right? Where is Visse? There you are. Feed him, find. No, don't. Yeah, find meal into Platon is sure, but not to this guy. He gets no food. He attacked us after all. So no food to this guy ever. He can be treated enough for the foods to be set, and otherwise we're gonna be sending him out as soon as we possibly can. You can practice some skills with your medicine, Tayunta here, and that's all a-okay. I hate that this is different color, but it will do for the moment. To be honest, this is going to be free anyways in just a moment because we hate this guy, because he wants to be not part of our group and all. So there is that. Not recruiting. No, because he has 99% difficulty. That's just like... He's not worth all the food that we would be putting into him. Yeah, I would say something. I'm not sure if I trust that now, Vissinekko. I'm not sure if I do. But yeah, no. Recruitment difficulty 99%. I don't think he's worth it at all. Do you guys really think he's worth it? Because I don't. Eat him then. Nah. Though we could be at least taking his Goker t-shirt even if it's awful. Sure. Do you wanna do it? You can take his shirt. I'm sure of it. You should all a-okay do. No worries. Probably not. Just take his shirt. He's going to have to be leaving from here all naked. One of us can use the shirt if we really want. There. Just waiting for the moment. The right moment, that is. Just go and do it, Platonis. There. He doesn't have a shirt anymore. But you are kind of the warden, so also you would actually need to go and release this dude then, so we can get rid of him. How can I only try to... I guess because he's sleeping, question mark? Is the reason that I cannot do anything more about this. Fine. At least you're hunting the elk, so it won't be eating more of our foods. Good. Thank you. Again. The good thing to get that elk killed. Okay, good. You're releasing that guy for some reason to that spot. Go. Escape, Tony, with your life while you still can. We could harvest some organs. Yes, yes. And ruin everyone's mood with that. Because we are definitely not cannibals. Other than you guys do want it for some reason or another, which is a good, interesting question. Why do you wish for it so much? Also... Let's just start making some little security efforts, I think. Somewhere like that, I guess. Then somewhere around there. Then one into here. If we happen to have some coming from this direction and trying to just attack us straight up. That's a lot of stuff, to be honest. Or a lot of those that I'm asking them to build. Or you guys to build, but... That elk is like a needle cushion after all those arrows. I don't want it, no thank you. What? Should be grateful. I think he was actually a she, although the name confuses. Yeah, it's Tony, I guess it was. Run, Tony, run. And remember, if you dare to show your face here again, we will kill you. Yes. Hey, escape bot. That's something. Badly wounded, eh? Varvara. That's an interesting name. Space refugee. You are bleeding pretty badly. Insomniac, industrious, nervous, social, no. Another person with no social skills. Sounds good. Does have some animal skills and some cooking skills, so could relieve Jim Jim a little bit from that, I guess. Very experimental. Kinsey rating 1. I haven't actually looked into the psyche anyways. So you are extremely extroverted, Platonis. Is this true? Very aggressive and outspoken, ambitious, competitive, emotional. Kinsey rating 1. Jim Jim is very experimental. Interesting. Leonard is pretty logical, but really nothing extreme for Leonard. Tayunda is pretty emotional and nostalgic and independent, but nothing extreme. Kinsey rating 0s. 3 for Leonard though. What about Visse? 0. Trusting, extremely trusting, rational, empathic, and extroverted. Actually, only extremely is for Jim Jim, experimental, and extremely extroverted for Platonis. Oh, is this going to be Sade? It could be. To kidney or lung or something. Sums me up. Not extreme. Not extreme in anything, yes. We could possibly just have this as not medical and try to just go and rescue her. Tayunta, you are pretty good in medicine. Where was she? There. She is pretty freaking far. We could try to rescue her and she might then stay with us. That actually is pretty accurate. Nah, I'm introverted, but very lovely. You have psychiatry mod? Yes, we have this mod. She'll fit right in. But yeah, it usually is nicer to not have a prisoner because of the fact that it will usually, with this mod stuff, it will make them really hate the people that have captured them when they would be joining up. So I kind of hate it. I'd rather do this if I can, that is. Did you really try to already leave? Or something, Varvara. That's very stupid of you. You have still an extreme wound that needs cleaning. Then, Tayunta, you slept a lot. Just do this one thing, okay? Tayunta, I could rescue her, but I want to sleep so much, yeah? Let's see if she is willing to join us or not. Well, Tayunda is able to sleep now, so... It's okay, you're very tired, I know. You're pessimist, cramped interiors and everything, awful bedroom, everything is bad. But, you know, it's all okay, right? We still haven't been able to do any of the research. Well, 6 points of research. Woohoo! Varvara, why are you all the time like, I'm trying to escape and leave, but then immediately you just fail with that? Truly. Platonis, can you please take care of this issue? She doesn't even need any care. Just freaking clean the area so that she might be a little bit happier to stay sleeping. Ugh. That Taylor guy is so freaking lazy. How is she doing now? Unless we're trying to feed her. But then she is trying to immediately leave. And then she's already like, nope. Not gonna be able to do this. Nope. No way. Oh my god. Varvara. Seriously. You all the time. Nope. I wanna actually be moving. Nope. Freaking stupid freaking Varvara. She really is getting on me nerves now. Okay, I guess I gotta be accepting that. Seriously, what's wrong with this now? Don't understand. Because, like, how are we supposed to be helping her if she all the time just, like, isn't actually in the bed properly? That definitely hasn't happened ever before, that all the time it happens. So, that's kind of very strange to me. Maybe we can successfully treat her. The woman has fallen out of bed. And how is that possible? She's already on the freaking floor. There's not even a bed. Okay, we treated her freaking infection. Ugh. It's even in the torso, so if it goes and kills her, then yeah. Well out of bed in the middle of the night and didn't wake up. That is quite something, Saretto. That is quite something, just falling out of bed and not even noticing it. It has happened to me. I think it might be because of pain. Maybe. But I think rather that she is trying to, like, she's almost able to move away, so she's trying to start getting up, but she then isn't quite able to do it, and then she immediately falls back down or something. That's my idea of it. We have a lot of rice here coming up. Potatoes still not even, like, 61% when this rice field is already up. It's so... And then another infection, eh? Just freaking great. Just... You play your game first and then go and treat Barbara again. That one is in the neck, so that's good. That's excellent. I'm not sure if you're worth the trouble. Blood loss extreme. I do know that, unfortunately. Could also be getting all of this stuff. We do have a lot of food. This stuff is going to be getting bad soon though. But oh well, can't really necessarily be doing too much about that. Steel full traps, yay, outer rearm. Outer rearm and outer rearm. These are very helpful when we can get all of this set up, nonetheless. Sure, some of this is maybe a little bit random. It's kind of hopeful that someone will walk past that, but it's possible. Is rice really that effective in real life? That's a good question. I don't know. It just grows here way faster than anything else. That's why I grow it way more than all the other lovely stuff. And corn is the worst to grow, for sure. Potatoes definitely grow better than corn does, on the other hand. There's some strawberries coming up. Only some, but at least some. Yeah, we definitely don't really have rice fields around, do we? Oh, getting a lot of rice. We don't even have all that storage room for all of this rice, to be honest. So that's kind of a problem. Guess I'll just increase that area a little bit more so we can at least fit some more food into there. I freaking hate you. Toyota was trying to sleep. And you have to be freaking... Seriously, that again wasn't able to be treated yet because you again... That happens all the time with Farmer, at least at the moment, so that's really starting to annoy me. Just a little bit. Immunity is somehow still actually winning, even though we barely even freaking have been able to treat you at all. How soon? 5 hours or so. That doesn't make any sense to me. Just freaking rescue this freaking stupid woman again. Simple meals also rotted away. We need more meat if we want to be able to even remotely have again. Okay, there's the deer. Fine meals, that is. And then normal meals need to be started to be cooked from other stuff than meat. It needs to be from specifically rice, I'd say. The potatoes work just as fine. Basically, at the moment, we then have way more rice. Okay, well, that's just lovely. Has gotten sick from fibrous mechanites. Ensure you have a medical vet and a doctor. That's just freaking lovely again. This is just going to be making things a lot worse for both of them. And they are the both of the people who are actually good at growing stats, so... Well, not... yeah. So, yay! Okay, Platon is... No. I would like to hunt it, but... Rescues this stupid woman again, and... who was actually the other doctor? It was Visse. Visse, you need to start getting into here. How far are you in that? Okay, you were about done with that, so that's fine. Now we have that too. We have all of these at least steel wall traps around the place. They can be very effective if something happens to go into them. Now then, Visse needs to go and just try to take care of everyone. Visse, simple meals are rotten. Somebody needs to eat them. Shop. Rice and tea. I will leave it here. Yeah, rice is very fast. Yep. And god damn it, you. Now you need to be taken care of again. Rescues this stupid woman. I guess she just wants to leave. She doesn't want to stay with us. She's just like, nope, I'm just gonna be leaving. In my very pain state, I'm gonna leave. Because I don't want to stay with you, even though you're wasting your freaking medicine even to try to take care of me. You're not gonna make it, Varvara. Sorry to say, but how the hell do you think you're gonna be able to make it? Do tell me. With that speed that you're walking. Fine. It's not my problem then. Go. Go on your way. Knock her out. Capture. Should we really? Chim is very silent. I'm worried. Is this going to die and then kids swearing at her? Kids swearing at her? Fast food escaping. She really hates this place. She really does. She really, really hates this place. Even though we're trying to save her and everything, but no. But of course, she's a space refugee. She just thinks that this place is so below my, like, capabilities. I need a better place than this. Can I even actually put her as a prisoner anymore? I guess I can arrest her, or if something along those lines if I want to. Yeah. Yeah, Chim, go help, I guess, if we want to be taking this woman. She might knock herself out. Probably, yeah, but she isn't going to change her mind, I don't think. We sub so many healing leaves on her and she doesn't appreciate it, no? Okay. Tell me, do we go and capture her and try to force her to stay and imprison her? She's probably going to be able to join pretty easily, though, that's true. Yeah, I know, but I don't like arresting anymore nearly that much as I used to, because they always get the tip-off that towards all of the other people that, hey, you people captured me, I hate you guys, which is very annoying. Let's do it, okay. If she tries to resist Platonis, you have my blessing. Well, at least Platonis is happy about that, so... Wait, what? So I so want to escape this shot. Yeah, well, at least she kinda did, so... Sure, let's just freaking build a grave. I don't want this body here. Whoa, yeah, she just simply refused to be arrested. And she was just like, No, I really don't want to. I'm gonna fight. And Platonis was just too angry and beat her to death. You just want to stab her and sleep. What just happened? Well, she resisted. No, you weren't really. You saw it, Chim Chim, and you felt really bad when you saw Platonis just stab her to death. Well, you killed a woman. No, it was you, Platonis, and you felt really happy about it. Witness death with bloodlust. I saw someone die, that was intense. Killed someone. I killed someone. What a rush! No, indeed, it wasn't you, Chim Chim. It was Platonis. Platonis is so freaking happy about this. Platonis, how could you? Chim Chim, on the other hand, is like... New colony hope still, yeah, but then moderate pain, and then witness outsiders that I saw someone die. They were alive one moment and dead the next. And observing the corpse, of course, as always. You have a scratch scar, which is causing you trouble too. No evidence, I can testify. Jim killed her in cold blood. Shouldn't we be worried? Let's not put Platonis to arrest people. Apparently no. It's probably better not to let Platonis arrest people. We can see who is doing very happily and all that. We know who was the real killer here. Oh god. Oh gosh. Should we be worried? Maybe. Oh no, I'm dying of laughter here. You are all murderers. But this is a funny game. Rimworld is a great game for sure. Oh, Platonis. Oh god, no, Sare. Visse, are you still sleeping? Yeah. Do you really need to sleep still? Nah, just get up and don't go through that. You have to bury this freaking female anyway, so just get through here so that you might actually go and build this grave, and then we can just hold this body there. And Platonis, you shall be the one that will... You're praying, Tayunda. Alrighty. Guess I can understand after what happened. How can we? Not laughter even. Nah, I don't need sleep. Back to work. Yes. Alright, Kira, can we get Sarah in our group immediately? She must be part of this. Yes, soon. He says a machine. Well, to be honest... Misse. Misse didn't need sleep, but he did need some just time to walk around the place, so... And I sleep like a baby after that. Yes, you do. You certainly do. Misse, I just asked you to build that one grave. It's not that big of a job. I didn't even ask you to be the one to bury it. Bury the body. There you go. At least Takashi is just going and eating some of that kibble, which is good. Platonis, go. Go and bury this freaking body. We want to get rid of it right now. Your responsibility. We need more locks, don't we? I want us a nice dining table here, you know? That's way too many. Yeah. Let's just ask you to build like maybe these 3 chairs. Maybe. And then we need more locks. More people carrying locks from the distance. Some of these aren't really grown enough either to be actually very profitable, but what can she do? What can she do? Lucky Satanen. Mr. Goddamn Dick the Grave. Why did you fail constructing? Especially this thing. Because these chairs are actually pretty important. They can't be as difficult as the freaking poor condition slate table that you have built. Truly. Jim is getting back to cooking. This is good. Very, very good. I don't actually like having all of this litter outside at all. Yeah. Rather keep it there or not at least take it outside. Storage space. Yes, I can bring some of that litter into here. For now, that is. Elk milk went bad over in the storage too. Hey, we have one share. Hey, that's actually superior condition share. Good job, Visse. Third immigration. I don't trust going and attacking that group. That could end up so bad if we attack that group and someone got mad. Yeah, no. Not going to do that. Thank you. We can't build for shit. Colic, yeah. I realize I never dug a grave in my game. You just always chopped all of them up. But yay, I made a share all by myself. Yes, you did. You made a share all by yourself, and it's even superior. Well, the nutrient-based meals are gone. No one wanted to eat them, and I can't blame them. Someone even sat at that table and ate a meal. Aren't we happy? Platon is really ecstatic. Like, if you look at the moods, Platon is the one who is just, like, up in the skies. We have so much rice. So much rice. Why do these buffaloes have to be all the way on the other side of this freaking place? It's kind of my question. I had a zone of bodies outside my camp. Turns out the colonist that passed it got super bummed out by seeing it. Yes, I know, Leonard. That's what happens. Platon is high as a kite. I had garbage. Garbage. What? How did you know? I mean, what? High as a kite. That's even still almost 2 days left of this bloodlustness. Witness death. If only we could get some cloth someday. I would be very happy to get some cloth so we can actually make petrols and be a little bit happier. Hey, Visa is researching. Woohoo! He actually has time to research now. For a short moment before starting to construct more shares, that is, but, you know. At least for a moment. Ready to harvest, definitely then. Yep. And yeah. Someone get that. Toast tree. Tyonda is just trying to get some of those freaking Doliacs joining us, slowly but surely. Epscot is just hanging out in there then, because following Tyonda all the way over there. And more food that is going to be getting ruined because it's all just laying here under the skies, basically. Which is great. Just perfect. If I near mental breakdown, can I kill Jim or Tyonda? No. I'm not gonna be able to agree on that. Superior. I don't know why, Visse, you happen to know exactly how to make shares, but apparently you're good at making shares. We discovered your talent. You have made a good share, superior share, and a superior share. So, that's pretty good. That's pretty sweet. Damn, I just asked. It was nice of you to ask, but no. Yes, at least you asked, I guess. It's something, I guess. I just would so very much like to get the stone cut in so that we could actually start with something like that. F. Scott, you really should be coming home. Minor break risk with Jim Jim. No wonder hearing Platon is wondering about killing you and all. I'm not too surprised. Do I want to do something otherwise specific in the meantime? Not really. I would like to get this thing just taken care of. Chess tables and all. Whoa, Hide knack for shares. Yes, you are very good at making shares. That's the thing you have a knack for. Absolutely. Dion is just spraying again. Cargo boats. What's there now? Oh, plot. Perfect. Perfect. Now, we are going to be starting to make as many as we can, that is. Oh, actually, we could be making some of this from elk hide too, couldn't we? Elk hide would actually be pretty nice for these beds. I first thought that it was needed to be the other type of stuff, but no, it isn't. So that's pretty perfect. Just start doing some of these as soon as you can. IKEA does good graves. Why? But can't dig a grave. I wonder what I'm praying for. I don't know. I don't know what you're praying for. Okay, let's destroy those. Move this inside. So that you guys can have a bed. This can also be now then probably all relocated a little bit. Reinstall and reinstall and make one more of these. Build a copy into here. At the moment this should be working just fine. If we need the prisoner cell, then we will get one more into here. Not to sleep in a... what? I wonder what not to sleep in a room near Bloodlust Imperator. That's way too much to ask. Almighty, Kida is not that merciful. True, true. Very true. Do we not have enough elk hide anymore? Elks? Do we have any more elks? Kind of annoying to start to go and build this from something else then, because everything else is nicely the same color. And now I'm asked to go and build this last bit from some other color, but apparently it is a must, so cloth it must be then. Fine. Escape pod again. They'll be badly wounded, you can rescue them and send them on their way or capture them. For slavery purposes, leh. You just have some bruises. You are 63 years old. You're misandrist, that will be great. Sure. Let's see if you will join us, eh? Let's see if you will join us. Fine. Let's just have this as a medical for the moment. Platonis, you are researching, so I kinda don't wanna be sending you actually. Leynot, can you come and get this? Rescue. Le. Elf hide. Kida is ruthless. Yeah, we'll see how that one works out. Yeah. What? Another escape bot? Reiko, who is already walking? What? Why? Why two at the same freaking time? You're not even that wounded. You're moving all on your own. You're ugly pyromaniac. I hate pyromaniacs though. Slowpoke. That's very strange, however. Having 2 escape pods right at the same time. 63, whoa. Don't have a competition for old cheeser. Mix it up a bit. Try not to stab this one, Platonis, yeah. Indeed. Can you please go and tend to this freaking woman? What are you guys doing? Huh, you're just hanging out with somebody. Okay. It's fine. Could you just please... Like, I understand you like to hang out with her, Lena right now, but... Please, just build that so we can at least have that. Riku... You are going to be bleeding out at this point in 12 hours, but you don't actually have any blood loss even yet. Moving is very poor, so you probably will go and fall relatively soon. Not yet, though. I'm wondering, what should we do about that guy? Haha, no longer all suck around here. Maybe better to kill the wild pyromaniac, just maybe. Maybe. Maybe it's better to let him go because he is a wild pyromaniac. It's a little bit of a problem. Well, if he can make it out, he can make it out. That's totally a-okay. You are an artistic misandrist who is greedy. That's good. And very experimental and cultured and polite and moralistic person, apparently. Well, Visse and Lena are just hanging out. Fine. You guys just wanna be hanging out, that's fine. The less fortunate with Tajunta. Struck up a conversation with Tajunta. What? Okay, we got more Labrador retrievers. The game is being kinda nice to us. Oh god, how many there is? 3, okay. Well, Noisette, Otis, and Kiki. We are gonna have a lot of babies. There's 2 females and 2 males now. So that's good and bad. Good and bad. It's nice, but also bad. Oh. Fine enough. You guys would need to be coming into this direction preferably though. This is kind of starting to get a lot of animals though. Let's just add an animal bed into all of the rooms, I guess, and I don't know, add one here too. Puppers, can I get one? Yeah, of course, more dogs to eat. We found Sarah? Yeah, possibly. If there's someone with as an attribute, that would be Zaz. Immortal Zaz. More dogs to feed. Might want to sell those extra dogs at some point. Can't milk dogs in the game for some reason, yeah. Starting with Tajunta. Joke. Riku has almost made it out, though. I think he is going to be able to make it out. Well, thanks for visiting, I guess. If you don't want me to fix you, I don't kind of like the fact that you left that blood stain all over the place, though. We have no meat, so we cannot actually make any of those type of meals, which I'm not quite happy about. Let's at least cook some extra simple meals then, I'd say. I need meat. Again. Feel that I always need meat. Caribou. Sure, that female caribou. 9 years old. I won't be selling you, Tajunta. Who will clean blood after you? Gosh, this visitor's bleeding all over. Yep, that's pretty much the case. At least this woman has actually been staying in the freaking bed. So she might actually be joining us. For good or for bad, I'm not sure, but you know. She might actually be joining us. That's not a bad idea, actually. Though. What idea? To sell some of these Labradors? Kiki is also coming from there. Visse is sleeping on the ground because I forgot to give you a bed spot now because we saved this guy. I'm sorry, Visse. I completely 100% forgot. Visse, come and just make yourself a bed, okay? It's okay, you can come back inside. It's okay. Whoa, look at my mood level. Yeah, you're up in the skies. To be honest, you really are. Well, you're... Well, no, the problem is that Jim went into this bed. This is Platonis and... yeah. Ah, no. That's the problem, because these weren't made before. This is Platonis and Leynards, you know? That's the key thing. That's the problem that we were having there, specifically. Like, sure, one would be anyways without a bed, but otherwise, this bed is yours, okay, guys? You were so happy because you weren't actually sleeping in that same room anymore, eh? Am I a slave? No, awkward. Work all the time and just sleep in the dirt. Well, Platonis at least is extremely happy though, so... Why can't you all just be joy-filled? Ate fine meal, Takashi's master comfortable, everything is good now. Cramping interior is a little bit annoying, yeah, but otherwise everything is fine. You go sleep there. Too. Now you guys can even be happy about the fact that you can actually sleep together, right? Maybe. Slightly. One day. And you have a bed now, it's all good. Well, thanks for giving me a bed. You're welcome. You're welcome. See? I didn't mean that to happen, but we were so concentrated in other stuff that was happening. I'm kind of really expecting that we would actually be getting some more stuff happening at some point. There was all a little bit... There was too much, so to speak, good stuff happening, I'd say. When Leches is done with this, sleeping around here, maybe she will actually join us. I want this research to be done someday. Visa is pretty happy too. Hey, see, Les joined us. Paramedic. Snow incapable of anything, so that's good. She is extremely good, at least at the medicine, so that's very nice. Tayuda can actually put this a slight smaller priority, I'd say. And yeah. And she's actually very good warden. You can be better or more. Yeah, I'm not sure if this is very good, because there's actually someone who is good at social. Very strange sort of a situation, isn't it? Rename. Sare. This could be Sare, yes. You can't be doing all of these things. Oh yeah, you did have some passion for art, so sure. So yeah, I think that's fine. I think that is just totally fine. Actually, Jim, if you don't have anything else to do, you also try to research, so maybe we can actually get this done someday. What, I'm extremely good at social? No, I didn't say that that's why, but just meaning that our Twitch chat is supposedly not good with all of this social stuff and so on, so you're now the exception here. Which is kind of a little bit unsure of it. How did I actually do the renaming here? Okay. Sare is here to stay. There we go. Sare finally joined us. While you're being good at the social. Yeah, Sare is the only one who is good at social. You should try the rest though. Some more. Okay, so well, I guess Sare can then stay here. Fine enough. That's Sare's bed now then. So much food. This doesn't even fit anywhere anymore. Well, Platonis is at least going and hunting. And Leynards is apparently just on a date, relaxing socially with Platonis while Platonis is hunting. Okay, so this is Platonis' idea of a date. Okay, I gotcha. Welcome, Sare. Nice to meet you. I'm a local friendly murderer. Yes, you truly are. Friendly neighborhood stubby person, yeah. And this is your guys You're just watching the freaking caribou just split to death while Platonist is just, yeah, relaxing socially on a date. Goodness oh me. Fine, kitten, not a restaurant, we will go on. Well, poor caribou. I don't even know what to say about this situation. I'm very social. Yes, Sarah is the one who is very social. Oh, goodness, oh me. Well, at least you guys are having your dates, so that's good. Maybe you guys can get married at some point. Gita loses it, Rimworld breaks her. Well, this is, from my point of view, kind of a little bit funny. At least hunt him to the end when you actually are done watching the freaking dead or caribou bleeding out, okay guys? Please. That's all I'm asking. At least drag that out. Okay, finally. Your date is done watching the caribou bleed to death. Hey, we have a buffalo. Good job, Tayunta. We tamed a buffalo. 8.7% chance of taming, but we did it. Good job, Tayunta. Who's our caribou? Not sure. There's our buffalo. Buffalo number 1. Salmiakki. It's a good name though for our group. Okay, so let's see. Let's have specifically an area for animals that are vegetable eating animals, so to speak. So herd animals, yeah. Herd animals, and buffalo is definitely going to be in that group. You can be trained in obedience, however, but otherwise you just come around and hang in here. We can allow you to also go and eat here if we really need to, but for the moment there's grass and sauce, so you can eat that happily enough, little buffalo. There's plenty of grass around the place for now. Plenty of grass for you to eat. And through that area you can go. I would like there to be a specific area for a buffalo sleeping spot though. But I'm not sure if I can do that very easily. I'm like always trying to find the animal sleeping spot, and sometimes it's just really hard to do. Okay, so there's more animal sleeping spots if they really need to just sleep somewhere. Okay, it's in the area. Good. We have a buffalo. Good job, Tayunda. What? Yay, what did I do? Whoa, for a short kiddo stream, I'm sure out of rum. Oh dear. Why is the rum always gone? Friendly alcoholic. Probably a terrible idea. When the night next comes, we're gonna be finally ending. It's the problem when you start with Rimworld, you can accidentally play it a lot longer than you really mean to. But it is a fun game to play. Well, Annabelle was hungry. Annabelle ate a rabbit. That's fine. You guys talking about vodkas and sus? That's fine. Maybe someday we will get stone cutting. One day. One day. One beautiful day. Then I can actually start to properly plan out everything. I'm just so waiting that there would be a proper raid. I'm so surprised that there still isn't. Sure, it's only rough difficulty, but still. I would expect there to be a raid at some point or another, at least. Well. It made doing my dissertation really tricky. 30 minutes turned into 5 hours very quickly playing Rimworld. Yeah. Waiting for proper raid. Yeah, there hasn't actually been a proper raid in my honest opinion. There's been the one guy who tried to attack us. And then everything's been just totally fine. Nothing bad at all. This has clearly been a lot of fun to watch too. There's been a lot of interesting things to happen for sure, I'd say. And we have our own little buffalo whose milk we are going to be able to enjoy in the future, so it's very nice. I would like to get this female buffalo too. And then we need a male buffalo for sure, Whiz. Yes, sir. This planet lacks of raids on impressive skill. Yeah. Tony's one-man woman army. Yep, pretty much. To nerve on that guy gal. Yep. Go and try to attack us. Such nerves. It's just strange. Sure. Now actually is the gold season coming up pretty soon. It's already only 4 outside. So I think I need to actually start to be harvesting everything that I can. And then we need to just be prepared for the winter to come. I think I could already pretty much ask at least this growing zone to be not done anything otherwise. And just start harvesting it. So we can get what we can from there. Haygrass can be nice. But that's not really very ready, is it? But yeah, if it starts to be getting too cold, this all will be going to waste. Also, we need more wood for that purpose. Hey, you started to actually really be good at doing this now. Good. Good for you. Herd animals, thank you very much. You can be trained into that. So we got 2 females. The man has been refusing to join us though. For now. Okay. We need more logs, otherwise we are going to be in trouble. For sure. And we pretty much need to save all of the logs for one specific purpose. As in, so that we can actually always refill this and actually cook. Because otherwise it's going to suck if we can't cook foods. Sarah is bleeding, near mental break and hungry. Welcome to colony, yay! Hey, there's a raid. I'm not sure if this is the best time. A group of pirates. Okay, there's 2 of them this time around. A Fletcher with a pistol, steel knife actually. Michio with steel knife too. Welcome, welcome raiders, welcome. Yeah, that's fine. You cannot go there right now, sorry to say. And you will also be heading this way. No time to research more for now. You come into here. And Platonis. Yeah, you bring that stuff from that direction. I do like that. Jim, yeah, you need to certainly head into this direction. Absolutely. Kind of a must. So, you don't have a weapon yet. You're at least pretty good in melee, but you are wounded, so... neither of those weapons is good enough, so sure. Sarah will rest, you're still wounded anyways, so... That's fine. No time for reserves visit, it's time to kill. No corpses, yeah. Okay. I would love you to go and do that in theory, but not exactly. Leynot and you, Tayonta, go there. They are coming. One of them is way quicker than this guy. And he wants to destroy our hoopstone ring. Okay. Epscott. Melee attacking Epscott. No! Epscott. Epscott. No, yeah. Just Epscott, run. 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 Where are you going? What the hell? Because Tajunta was here. That's why he's moving all the way freaking there, which doesn't make any sense otherwise. It's so kind of annoying when they do that sometimes. Now he moves in this direction, yeah, but it's basically in a situation where it's... Misse, no. Epscott, no. You dare to hurt Epscott. Well. You're not escaping anywhere, at least Platon is again happy. You didn't kill him though, did you? Nope. You don't have the killer instinct in you. Poor Epscott. Well, they just simply died. Cannot haul, because this place is too full. Just bring the medicine into here, please. No herbal. Thank you. Bring the medicine straight away. Well, Sarek can go and pick this up when you are not sleeping. F survived, yes. My lord Gorn. Blood for the blood god. Let Platonis at them. They will either die or run away. Visitors of us don't like to kill. Sun is right. Yes. Okay, let's see. Where would be a good dumping zone for these guys? Sure, there seems to be quite a few coming from here, so we will dump human bodies into here right now. So clear everything else. Rotten is allowed here, and human-like corpses, as long as they are not colonist corpses, are allowed here. These ones I'm not gonna be starting to bury, we're just gonna be tracking them there. They are not something that all of our people will all the time be seeing, but they will be something that a lot of the enemies that come from this direction will see, though. That's fine. This would be that in Urkel, right, eh? Well, stripping a human corpse, sure, do that. Then start to be taking them into the dump stock pile. Thank you. So we don't have to be looking them in here. For Epscott. At least all are just little cuts that will be cured. That's good. That's very important. I would be so sad if something bad would be happening to Epscott. Very sad. But I think this is an okay place to end after the second raid our colony for now, and at some point we're gonna be continuing. I'm not exactly sure when, but at some point. Kide uses corpses with a wall strategy. Whoa, that woman is scary. Well, they do make them into going into a bad mood, so it's not bad. Besides, it's not like we need to be ducking craves into for all of them. Anyhow, Lena Weaver is fully healed. Good, good. Lena is completely healed. So, okay. Actually, I completely forgot to even save or as in record this thing, so I need to be downloading this from the Twitch then later on, but that's fine. Yeah, it was fun. I like the bits where you talk about Chim Chim. Only that? It was indeed fun, yes. Save and quit the menu. We shall be continuing then this later on. I do have way too many save games from here though, so that's kind of something. It was definitely longer than expected, yeah, but it was fun. Rimworld is a fun game. It just simply is. Specifically when you can also name everyone whatever names you want. So it's pretty sweet. It's pretty sweet. For sure is. So hey, I hope you all enjoyed. Also some Rimworld on the other hand right now. And otherwise I think we're gonna be ending here, and I'll see you guys then on Sunday. Alrighty? Is that good for everyone? Ilvrat music is so evil. Kiitoksia, kiitoksia. Thank you very much. Aw, Flame does need his character still for sure is. Yeah, well, you can always view it later on and you can come the other days. Thank you, thank you. Scrap Lord, you don't also have a character yet. You need to have it later on. And yes, Ilvrad. And Koneasa, don't you wanna be joining our streamer group? Truly. Do you guys wanna join in when there's new people available? But yeah. Okay, I guess I will be otherwise stopping here, so thank you for watching. I shall see you next time for more then. That's fine. Okay, good to know, Scrap Lord. And it's reduced lurking. Good night and sweet dreams to all. Hyvää yötä, kauniita unia. See you on Sunday, whoever can come in there. Bye bye.